Concord Tower, 39 Mike, holding short of 20, ready for departure.
Bonanza 39 Mike, left turn out approved, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 20, left turn out approved for 39 Mike. All right, full rich, full prop, started to windows, trim. Clear to left, clear to the right. Bends from the right.
Oh my gosh. Oh, it is. Never mind. I thought it flipped. It didn't flip.
Alright. Airspeed's alive. $50, $60, $70, rotate. Nothing's happened. Positive rate, gears coming up. Not used to having two people and fuel, it's been a while.
South 110 Sierra Quebec, Concord ground, runway 20, taxi via Alpha.
Trim a little bit. And downtown's pretty today, it's clear. Alright, turn out to the left, watch for the Cessna.
November 132, Juliet Foxtrot, Concord ground, runway 20, taxi via Alpha.
He's way out there. Bird. I'll swing a little wide so I don't screw up the button.
Sierra 8 Tango Concord ground, runway 20, taxi via Alpha.
We're on our way back home.
Career track 643, runway 20, clear to land. The wind is showing 260 at 7.
20, clear to land, career track 643.
Do we have foggles in there? I might use them in a bit. Yeah, they're red, they're over on the right.
They're woven into all of this stuff.
Yeah, we should probably go through and get rid of. There's probably light fuse cables in there that neither one of us had a phone for, and those are real sunglasses.
Are they yours?
Yeah. I never wear sunglasses, but I thought it would be nice to have a pair just in case I'm flying directly into the sun.
I have a very expensive DM, by the way. There's a very expensive pair of prescription sunglasses that I cannot find for the life of me.
All right, 2500 for 3. Playing out this way, coming towards us too, but he's. This will be a good chance after my Philadelphia trip. I wanted to talk about Lane and Ridge when it's super
Concord
cold.
Tower, career track 139, 10 miles to the northeast with information Quebec, full stop, runway 20.
I'm not going to talk until we stop talking to these people.
Career track 139, Concord Tower, enter left base, runway 20.
ABS.
Left base, runway 2, career track 139.
Heading.
Runway 20.
20, career track 139.
All right, we're out of the. Get on some random frequency. Power back a little bit till we get out from under the shelf. So going to Philadelphia, I think I was at 9,000 feet, and I thought I was flying ridge of peak. But when you're that high and it's that cold, the EGTs don't get hot enough. Like, it was never really... Anyway, I think I flew quite a ways slow because I thought I was rich, but I was not rich. Over there, I see him, where that water tower is. All right, we go up to 6,000. Or so, 4,500, 5,500. Anyway, I'd not actually really gone anywhere in a long time, so I thought I was flying in a good high performance setting. And
I always wondered why. So other, the Bonanzas, the V-tails with the IO54, or excuse me, the 470, have cow flaps, and this thing doesn't. I always wondered why.
I assume that was a cost saving thing, but I don't know. Or the Debonair, don't they all have cow flaps except for a few?
I don't know of anything besides the Debonair that doesn't have cow flaps.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. Oh, there's that grass strip we tried to buy. Or we didn't try to buy it, we went and looked at it. Or I went and looked at it. That was with Jim, wasn't it?
The one near your shop?
No, the one up in near Kannapolis. I can't think of the name of the... I can't think of the name of the community. Right there, Enochville. Enochville. There's a yellow bar. Anyway, in cold weather, at high altitude, you can't get the cylinders hot enough to hurt them. And that did not occur to me until I probably, of course they flew me halfway to the West Coast to get to Philadelphia, so I don't think it made that much difference. I didn't check the winds aloft. It gets worse the higher we go. I go to 55. Or 45. I don't know.
55 is appropriate for this direction, right?
Yeah, but we're not really...
58 is the altitude for the first leg of the approach.
Okay, well that's perfect. I was already above 45 when I said that, so I was just rambling. Rambling, gambling man. I'll break out my emergency soda here in a minute. To my brilliant son, I mean, they are brilliant, but they're young. He had a 12-pack of sodas in the back of his car when it was, 0 degrees in Boone the other week. So you can imagine what happened. Half of them exploded in his trunk.
I mean, seriously. Yeah, brilliant kids that can't open a can of beans is what.
Well, I mean, there's lots of shit I didn't know how to do, but
that's Sarah. Hannah's a good cook, but
to me, if I buy groceries, I take them in the house. That's why would you buy something and then just leave it in your car forever? My kids will put something in their car and just...
Did they consume them in the car?
Well, maybe, but it was in the trunk. I mean...
All right, I got nothing. Trying to help. How is Eli?
He's fine, I think. He seems to be in good spirits when I talk to him. Went up and had lunch with him Sunday, where we met, and he's having some car problems, but I can't tell if he's really having car problems or if he's making it up. But
I think Hannah's battery's weak again. I'm going to try to chant this to myself until I get home, but I'll probably forget again.
yeah, he's probably due for a battery, but we think one of his wheels is bent, so occasionally you get this little vibration. But he said something else was going on, and so I just went up and, I gave him his piano that I told you, like the company's in bankruptcy and all this crazy stuff was happening. So I went up and taken his piano back, but I drove his car around. But he was like, sometimes I turn and it doesn't turn. And I'm like, well, that sounds really dangerous. And he's like, well, no, it's not.
What does that mean?
Well, I think he's like been driving in the snow and doesn't understand what ice and snow do, and like the active handling, traction control, like kicking in and out. I think maybe he's just experiencing things that are normal, but they're not normal to him. But I'm not there with him to, because I drove the car around, and for a 130,000 mile Honda, I thought it drove, you know, as you would expect. It's not a luxury car,
Right.
but nothing dangerous. Okay. This is why I thought of the exploding sodas, not that we're at flight levels.
So, what do you think was up with that TFR?
Well, I'm seeing everything from spy balloons to drone exercises, so I have no idea. You know, each branch of the government is calling the other branch liars, so I don't know. What have you heard?
Just that everybody's pissed off.
Well, first I heard it was exercises that they didn't communicate with the FAA, and then I heard it was some kind of like Mexican weather balloons.
I heard cartel drones.
Well,
Like, what the hell is a cartel drone?
well, exactly. So they shot something down, I think, but I don't know.
With what? I mean,
Well, that was the thing. Somewhere I read they used drone defense systems
drone combat?
to shoot down, like lasers or whatever they used to try to disable. I don't know, but it was actually balloons. I don't know. The government is so at odds with itself right now. I don't know. And the FAA in particular seems to be, you know, FAA is one of those branches that kind of needs stability.
Yeah, but the FAA didn't do this on their own. They were told to do it, right?
I don't know. I got the impression, I have not delved into it. I got the impression it was the FAA reacting to something that happened and they weren't properly informed, but I really don't know. I don't watch real news anymore, so I just get random little snippets.
Yeah, I don't either. But, I mean, this is all speculation,
Yeah.
but I just thought that, I mean, the FAA, you know, the radar, like, ATC radar is so bad, if you don't tell them where you are and you're below 3,000 feet, I don't think they see you.
And I will tell you, so I don't know if you saw, I saw some posts about, for the Super Bowl, they were like, they put out this thing about drones, like normal people flying drones around the Super Bowl, and they were going to be super aggressive, and, you know, normally the FAA doesn't really have prosecution ability, but they were like, if we catch you doing this, not only are you going to use, if you have a license, which is the other problem, but if you happen to have a airman certificate, not only are you going to use your certificate, there's going to be legal action. But I'm like, the people who do that are not following the rules. So,
Right.
I just don't know. 1304. The airport elevation up here. 941. All right, let me get the AWOS. Nothing. How far away are we? Where?
Do you want this switched over so you can see how far away you are?
No.
It's
No, I got it on my iPad. It's fine. I was getting the other frequency.
we're still 70 miles.
Yeah, we're too far for the weather. That's what I was, 122.7. Put it on there. I'll check the weather again. Weather, got the radio set.
Low tank traffic, Cessna 406, turn final for runway 1, low tank traffic. Data to D3896, passing crosswind, runway 22, will be departing west to Harnett. Data to D.
Next approach is 5 to 2000, direct Ulaki.
Harnett traffic, 2 West Golf, slow space, runway 23.
Where the hell is Ulaki?
We like it a lot.
Oh, straight out. Okay, well that's convenient. Off the chart. Off the plate. Anyway, my point was anything, you mentioned radar. Anything to do with drones.
Miles northwest of the field, overflying
there's no way radar
midfield
can see drones.
right surge off of left
Unless it's like in a combat zone or something where they've got
Martinsville, Husky 90 Tango,
and the,
left downwind for runway 31.
oh my God. Trying to talk to people. And the...
Turn 7, direction 2, cell phone, bomber, runway 23.
The remote ID drone thing that rules now, it's so weak that Twin Lakes over there, I think, I told you my remote ID fell off my drone once, and I was able to use the app to find it. Well, I did that a second time. I can't remember if I told you how stupid I was that time. I lost another one, and this one I couldn't find it. I briefly saw it, and then it disappeared. I never found it.
So, traffic clear, 213 Bravo, Alpha's on a 10 mile straight in, RNAV 23, full stop.
There's no way it's strong enough that
Taxi
it's integrated.
7406, making a left turn out, depart the pattern to the west.
And then I saw a thing.
Martinsville, Husky 90 Tango, left base.
People were talking
Traffic, Sky
0. Oh, it's, have you seen these drones they're using at the Olympics?
Dude, it's so awesome. Holy shit. Did you watch the downhill?
I'm not watching the Olympics this year, but I saw some stuff about the drones. I saw the dog running down the hill. That was pretty funny. Those drones, I saw a thing where he said those are sub 249 gram drones, which I don't know about there, but in the United States, if you're under 249 grams, you can do some sketchy stuff. I just don't see how a drone that's only 6 ounces, 5 ounces, can go 70, 80 miles an hour, and the battery lasts. So there's so much sketchy shit going on.
So I love alpine downhill, but I've never seen it like this before. 4K with a drone doing literally 90 miles an hour behind a skier is fucking awesome. It is the first time I've ever truly seen what that speed is like.
We don't have a provider that I could watch it if I wanted to this year. But if they talk about the drone, so make notes, because I've Googled and like, where can I get an 80 mile per hour drone that's only 249 grams? Because I don't think it exists. I think they're full of shit. Because you can't normally do shit like that legally without all kinds of special stuff. And I saw an interview where he was like, "Oh yeah, we're flying these 249 gram drones." And I'm like, I think you're full of shit.
Well, so doing it on the downhill alpine was extremely impressive. But listen to this. They did it in the luge.
Okay. Really?
In the luge. Dude, there's a fucking drone flying down that. I couldn't believe it.
I have not seen that. Alright, I'm going to put my thingies on. And just let the autopilot do everything, but I'm going to put them on. That screws up my sound deadening. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, well, the little interview I saw with one of the drone pilots, he was like, yeah, it's pretty tough. He said, not hitting the pole, the whatever, the things they have to go around, the poles or flags, or, because they're like right there.
It was very impressive.
I've seen some like races and stuff where they use drones, and I'm like, they're following the rules that I have to follow as a drone pilot. This is bullshit. Yeah, this is not.
Well, this has to be hyper reality. I don't see how. There's no way they can do it otherwise. You know what I mean?
Yeah. How's our digital temperature control over there? I'm going to go up to 58. Follow the rules. Man, our temps are going from blue to fucking all yellow. Oh, sorry, I was trying not to cuss today, so my viewers didn't get upset.
Anybody in the circuit at this moment?
Martinsville traffic, Cessna 81 Echo is 14 miles.
Traffic Sears 213 Bravo Alpha is on a 2 mile straight in for RNAV 23 full stop road.
Martinsville traffic, Skyline 52, 957 showing 4 to the south. Enter on a left downwind to runway 31 Martinsville.
Alright, Cherokee 6.
We're doing the mountain approach from over here.
Brookfield traffic, 2416 Lima. We're going to extend out before we start our computer drop. We're landing traffic.
Are you switching runways?
And Martinsville,
I would just, we're over here now. I'll just circle into a circling approach. What's the circling minimum? 1420.
No traffic, Skyhawk 66 Lima, 9 mile final on
Oh my God.
423.
2225 Alpha, we're going to follow behind you.
I think if you do circle,
225 Alpha.
more.
We got you inside.
Worse. We'll see how many planes are over there. I'm not getting any traffic on my iPad. I may not even be connected. Holy hell. It's not just me listening to all that, is it? Yeah, I'm connected. I'm not getting any traffic on my around Martinsville, so.
Are you getting traffic anywhere?
Yeah,
Okay.
but not Martinsville. So, oh, we're over here now. I mean, I think the initial on the other side is like we're going to have to fly way over there.
What's the latest weather?
What's the on here? No, that's not the airport.
10 at 3.
Well, it's not much wind, so.
Zulu, weather, wind 240 at 7, visibility 10,
Is it
clear,
240?
low 12,000, temperature 12,
So 24 and 13.
024.
I mean, it's about the same.
Sorry, shouldn't touch your iPad.
I don't care. Select runway. It doesn't care. It doesn't care. But it's 2-4 now, so it's moved, so. I don't know. Circling approaches looks impressive in my logbook.
Blue Ridge Regional Airport, automated. At 6, visibility 10, clear, low 12,000, temperature 11 Celsius, dew point -10, altimeter 3024.
Gunner 57 turning a final for runway 31, Martinsville. What time is it? 11:30.
No traffic, Skyhawk 66 Lima, 5 mile final on RNAV 423 Monroe.
Where did he say?
Didn't hear it.
Sounded like Banner Elk, but then it also sounded like banana.
Rock looks like a chimney.
Yep.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
Pilot Mountain. This one's Pilot. Is that Pilot Mountain?
Yeah, I think so.
And Blue Ridge traffic, Cessna inbound straight in runway
Everybody sounds
31.
like
We are 6.1 miles
in a
out.
helicopter.
Brookfield traffic, Sky 2416 Lima, turning left base, runway 24.
Double traffic RU1, 2 minutes from Jumper's away.
I'm gonna switch things. Shit, nice.
Left downwind 23.
And whenever we take it to,
Crosswind.
whenever we go for an annual, I wanna fly it lean the cylinders out and get them nice and hot beforehand, so hopefully we'll get better numbers.
And Blue Ridge traffic, Cessna is upway inbound, 4.8 miles out, 3-1, landing 3-1.
Knowing you're 4.8 miles out is helpful.
Monroe traffic, Skyhawk 66 Lima, 3 mile final on the RNAV for 23 Monroe.
That guy said something weird. Did he say like 4 mile upwind or something?
757 clear, Martinsville.
Roger, traffic, Skyhawk 657 Delta, turning left crosswind runway 23 will be a departure to the northeast runway.
Working on traffic, Skyhawk 3827 runway is about 10 miles to the west, inbound, left downwind 24, full stop, Brookdale.
Brookdale traffic, Skyhawk 241.
I feel like I should be doing something.
Final, runway 24, Brookdale. Land traffic, or car traffic, I'm sorry.
How far away this is.
South on the go, runway 24, rain, the pattern, Brookdale traffic.
And I can go up here and activate vectors.
Blue Ridge traffic, 20 Cessna, 321 Mile Bravo, 10 miles south, planning left downwind for 3-1.
There's a localizer 3-1. I've never looked at that one. I'm not going to do it now. Don't want to screw up anything.
Person County 994, 5 takeoff, estimating the pattern to the south. Person County.
Oh, there is the,
Brookdale traffic, Skyhawk 25 Alpha, west crosswind, left 24 Brookdale.
I've never been up there. Like a little table rock. You know what we need? Synthetic vision.
Roger, traffic, Skyhawk 657 Delta, departing the area to the northeast.
And Blue Ridge traffic, Cessna is 1.5 miles out, straight in, runway 31, full stop.
I have a grievance with the Aspen. When you have full synthetic vision,
Neil traffic, Skyhawk 2416 Lima, short final 28. Blue traffic, Skyhawk 26 Lima, short final 23, Brookdale.
when you're in full synthetic vision mode, I can't tell that it gives you the outside temperature. Not down here, it's not in the middle where it normally is. If you go to one of the other ones.
Traffic, Skyhawk 25 Alpha, left downwind, touch and go, runway 24, Brookdale.
And the only reason that matters,
we got jumpers away at 13.5, do not overfly something like that.
when I was coming back from Philadelphia and I was in that ice, I was like, I feel like you should be there somewhere, and I can't see it. There's plenty of room. I don't know why they wouldn't have put it on there.
And Blue Ridge traffic, Cessna on short final 3-1, full stop.
Wow, it's 15-mile initial, isn't it? There's 10. There's 5. Yeah, I'm going to take a shortcut when we get a little closer. Well, there could be a mountain in the way. So. Alma.
Roger that, 25 Alpha.
My 2 cents is I would not even mention circling to these pools. I would just say I was in her.
Working on traffic, Skyhawk 3827 Romeo is about 5 miles to the west, inbound, left downwind 24, full stop.
I haven't really been paying close attention. I mean, are there that many planes there?
Yeah, there's a bunch.
Okay, I mean, I'm hearing other airports also, so.
But I haven't heard anybody departing. Everybody's landing.
Person traffic,
Well,
Cessna 172 Combat Alpha, departed the pattern, is it?
It's that time, I guess.
Blue Ridge traffic, 20 Cessna, 321 Mike Bravo, turning left downwind for 3-1.
Chester.
And Brookdale traffic, 16 Lima, 27 Romeo, we'll plan to get behind you guys.
Wilkes County traffic, Skyhawk 7321 Golf is 9 miles to the south, planning to cross midfield and enter left downwind for runway 19. Wilkes County. Turning at
left crosswind for 24.
Side of the city, Warrior 1646 Hotel, 7 miles to the west, inbound 22. Side of the city.
That's a long way.
Local traffic, Air Carrier 2, 10 miles east inbound.
I should have just done an approach into Rowan over on the way up.
Monroe traffic, Cessna 2055 Echo, 10 miles to the southwest, inbound. We'll be joining entering the 45 to join the left downwind for 23 Monroe.
Northbound traffic, 2416, making a left turn to downwind for runway 24. 16 Lehman has 27 runway on site for now.
Anything else exciting?
1 mile Bravo, turning left downwind 31, Blue Ridge.
Nope. Working too much.
Monroe traffic, or 246 calls, plus
Are you guys having layoffs too?
Oh, I'm sure.
Our city, approach clear track 562.
Not making the news.
10 miles out for runway 4, circle to land runway 22.
I'm sure they're about to have a bunch of layoffs. I can't be so lucky though.
I see a lot of these YouTube videos on, economy, and I watch a lot of retirement planning videos, and there's all these AI videos now that are, they seem to be claiming, companies are saying, yeah, we're laying off people because of AI. But what they're really doing is they're just offshoring again. So, I don't know.
Departure pattern, Monroe traffic, calling 8815 Zulu's on departure leg to the southeast, runway 23 Monroe. Working on traffic, Skyhawk 3827 Romeo, establish left downwind, 24 full stop, and 16 Lima, are you guys a full stop as well?
Affirm.
Monroe traffic, Sky 2600 Lima, 10 miles to the south, inbound for runway 23 Monroe.
Well, Kevin was saying with Lowe's, his department had been the most efficient and on budget that department had ever been, and the company's making record profits, and so they fired a third of the staff. So, yay.
Monroe traffic, Cessna 2055 Echo, 6 miles to the southwest, inbound. We're joining the 45 to the left downwind for 23 Monroe.
I know Lowe's has fired a lot of store staff because I cannot get a human traffic in there.
Bill to the left downwind 22, side of the city.
I tried to get some keys cut one day and I could not find anybody, and I finally used that machine. Have you ever used the...
Yeah, traffic 25 Alpha, leaving the pattern.
It took me 45 minutes.
County, Skyhawk 7321 golf, 5 miles to the southwest, crossing midfield, to enter left downwind for runway 19, Cook County.
Yeah, I prefer the I think it was on a Sunday, so I didn't have any choice, but Alyssa needed keys for the gym, and I got a new lock at the garage, so...
That place, is it still True Value, or did they change?
It's a True Value store, but they changed the name to...
Working on traffic, Sky
It's named after the dog.
They are downwind for this traffic based upon Brookdale.
It doesn't show you the crosswind in that view either.
Working on traffic, Sky 2416 Lima, a left turn to final.
I like the full screen view.
Full stop.
Side of the city, traffic, Warrior 1646 Hotel, crossing over midfield, to left downwind for 22, side of the city.
It's showing us crabbing, but it's not.
Foothills traffic, Grumman 389er, 3 miles to the north at 3,000 foot inbound for land.
City traffic, incremental 3369 Juliet, left crosswind at 2,000 feet. 22 departing the area to the east side of the city.
Traffic?
This is... I don't see it. This is...
Monroe traffic, Cessna 2055 Echo, entering.
Working on traffic, Sky 3827 Romeo, trying to extend the last base Brookdale.
What is going on there?
I don't know what that... I don't know. I mean, the plane's doing what it's supposed to do. Alright, heading bug.
This is Cessna 152 5389 lane. Will County Skyhawk 71 golf is now 3 miles to the southwest of the field, pointing across midfield, entering a left downwind for runway 19. That is happening.
City traffic, rear track 562 on 5 mile final runway 4, circle to land runway 22.
Alright, I guess we need to start listening to...
Side of the city, traffic, Warrior 1646 Hotel, base final 22, side of the city.
Alma, okay, make sure it shouldn't have put a hold in, I just want to make sure.
And traffic, Skyhawk 3827 Romeo, turn final 24, book now.
5 miles southeast.
Wilkes traffic, Echo 2 is inbound, airplane in sight, we're at your 1 o'clock level.
Gotcha, side, 2 on golf.
Clickety click.
Runway 23, Monroe.
Monroe traffic, Cessna 2055, running the left 23, Monroe.
Flower City traffic, correct 562, 3 mile final, runway 4, circle land, runway 22.
I'm not going to slow down that yet just because we're so far away.
Wilkes County Sky 732 Golf is over midfield. Gonna enter left down for 19, Wilkes County.
Monroe traffic, Cherokee 9er,
River traffic, Cardinal 34208 is 10 miles to the east, inbound, runway 24, New River.
Mountain wave.
Person down traffic, Saratoga 75034, 7 miles to the south, corner left downwind for 24.
Wilkes County Sky 732 Golf is turning left downwind for runway 19, Wilkes County.
Oh. Jeez. There's snow on the ground.
I don't know what the autopilot's doing.
Usually not over the water tower, going to enter.
There we go.
Those mountain waves are just blowing us around. I can't remember.
British traffic, Bonanza 4129 Alpha is 15 miles to the east, inbound for landing on 13.
It's the same as us.
I thought he said for the east.
Yeah, but he's coming in on 13.
Oh, okay.
I would suggest they call.
Let's make a call. This far out?
Wilkes traffic, Echo 2 half miles west, and right base for 19er and Wilkes.
Blue Ridge traffic, Bonanza 815 on Mike is 15 to the west, inbound for landing. They don't need to know more than that yet.
13.
Wilkes County Sky 7321 Golf is turning left base for runway 19, Wilkes County.
I'm not committed yet.
239 Sierra Papa, 10 miles to the east-west, inbound for a full stop landing on active runway, Tyler traffic.
On whatever runway.
I'm on active runway.
On the one I can see.
And Wilkes traffic, Skyline 234, Romeo, and the band left down, runway 19, Wilkes. Give you some space.
Alright, glad so.
Roger that, you're coming in broken, but I think I got that transmission from the camera traffic. Cardinal 342. Cyrus City traffic, Air Track 562, departing to the southeast.
We're going to be slow as... Well... Just like we should be.
9er Mike Romeo turning base, or turning final, runway 23, Monroe.
Trim, rim trim. Alright, coming up on 10 miles. I still don't see any traffic.
Yeah, I don't either. It bothers me.
Blue Ridge traffic, Bonanza 815 on Mike is 10 miles to the west on the RNAV 13, Blue Ridge.
Blue Ridge 2603 November, slide 5 to the southwest, landing left traffic, runway 31 at Blue Ridge.
Okay, that might be this guy.
I'm land to this 5389 by 6 miles to the west. Will be crossing midfield at 2000.
I'll make a call at 5 miles and then break off once we get down to
short file for Alpha Taxiway North Ramp.
Person County, Saratoga 75034, turning a 2 mile final for 24.
Everything's looking good. On the center line, on Glad's Hope. I assume you can see the runway. I haven't looked.
I Yes.
Fluid traffic, Bonanza 4129 Alpha, 10 miles to the east, inbound for landing on 13.
The guy from the east is going to 13, and the guy from the west is going to 31.
Yeah, that's the story.
I mean, 31 is the better runway now, correct?
I don't have the weather.
But I mean, well, we got it from
what it was before, yeah, but it's been changing dramatically.
Gotcha.
And Wheels traffic, Skylane 2348 Romeo is left base for runway 19, full stop wheel.
Full fuel.
Tyler City, Skyhawk 239 Sierra Papa, 5 miles to the west, intent 45-degree entry for left downwind for runway 22, Tyler City.
Blue Ridge traffic, Bonanza 851 on Mike is 6 miles to the west on the RNAV 13, Blue Ridge.
River traffic, full stop.
I couldn't hear him.
Valley County, medevac, helicopter 135, Whiskey to Lima, just to the west of the field, southbound 3000, Valley County.
I thought I heard 2 Bonanzas. I think they would all blast in ahead of us, but nobody on the runway, right, heading this way?
I think this is the Bonanza. That's just my guess.
Yeah. The one over here wasn't a Bonanza. I thought I heard Bonanza twice, but well, there's 2 planes on top of each other heading for the runway.
Shit. Yeah, we're going to be nose to nose with them if they don't hit each other.
Blue Ridge traffic, Bonanza 851 on Mike's on the RNAV 5 miles out for 13.
Blue Ridge, Cessna 260 November is a couple of miles to the southwest. Plan to fly over the top, enter left traffic 13 and wait for the guy on RNAV.
Well, I got one patient talking to us.
Yeah.
Tyler City, Skyhawk 239 Sierra Papa, 3 miles to the west, 45-degree entry left downwind, runway 22, Tyler City.
How are they?
Those are at different altitudes, so they could be in
Oh,
formation
you're right.
too.
Oh, yeah, well. Alright, autopilot's off. Still got a ways to go, but... Nobody's taking off, right?
Make a decision. Are you going around?
No, I'm not going around. Fuck them.
All right, we'll call out.
Yeah, what are we, 3 miles?
Yeah.
Blue Ridge traffic, Bonanza 853 on Mike's 3 miles straight in on 13, Blue Ridge.
I recommend coming out of the foggles because
Okay.
I want to help finding those
Full
guys
Ridge.
coming inbound.
Full problem. Well, I mean, they're not front, they're going to fly over here.
Blue Ridge traffic, Bonanza 29 Alpha, 5 miles to the east. We'll enter left downwind for 13 on a 45.
Right low. Blue Ridge traffic, turn on Mike short final for 13, Blue Ridge. Alright, Full Ridge 4 prop, gears down. Winds from the right.
River traffic, 713, 7 miles to the south.
He's over the top, so that's
Flash coming down. Alright, trim. Alright, need lots of trim.
03 November is over the top at Blue Ridge, entering left traffic for 13 at Blue Ridge. Got the one on final.
I feel so rusty.
well, wait till you see me. I have to take over.
That flight to Burlington was something else last time. As soon as I took off, I was regretting it. All right, flaps coming out. That wasn't as bad as it could have been. Well, we pissed too many people off.
Blue Ridge traffic, Bonanza 29 Alpha, entering left downwind for 13. 03 November is left base, 13 at Blue Ridge.
Okay, they sound like the same person. Blue Ridge traffic, good on mic is clear, 13 Blue Ridge. I just couldn't.
Blue Ridge traffic, Bonanza 3 mics taking runway 31 will be departing to the southwest, Blue Ridge.
The south part just overtook me. The birds are coming right for us. Did you do a run-up? You did do a run-up.
Yep. Question everything.
I remember turning sideways, I just don't remember the actual run-up. $65.70.
Yeah.
There it goes. Indicating up. My headset must be something.
Blue Ridge traffic, Bonanza 3 mics turn left crosswind 31 departing to the southwest. Last call, Blue Ridge.
My squelch was screwed up.
I don't understand how we got the same fucking headset and we still can't not deal with this every time.
That might have been me. It was chopping my words off, so I adjusted it. I might have overshot, but I felt like I barely turned it.
Experimental 642 Foxtrot Whiskey is taxiing in position runway 31 at Blue Ridge.
Air Force. Hey, Air Force RV. Prepare for takeoff. Oh, we need Smoking Joe with us.
Yep.
Experimental 642 Foxtrot Whiskey departing runway 31 at Blue Ridge. The left turn out southbound.
That's a good question.
I don't know if I even had his phone number.
Where's Sim with you?
I enjoyed my VFR with John this summer, though. I wonder if he got fired from 4th Flight with all the cut layoffs. I was going to reach out to him after that trip to Boone in the fall where it was so hot and the density altitude. And I thought it'd be nice to go just sit down and have lunch with him one day and have a nice conversation with a very experienced pilot about high altitude flying, because I learned a lot that day. And
Mountain Fire traffic, sky 713 uniform. We are 1.6 miles to the east parting area at with us at Kannapolis.
I'd never had a day like that where I could feel how thin the air was. No.
I took the Archer up to, oh gosh, 12,000.
Signal traffic 3827 Romeo left crosswind runway 6 Brooknell.
It felt like it was like on a just on a.
Blue Ridge traffic, Cardinal 34208 off 31 will be departing the pattern to the north, Blue Ridge.
I flew it to Virgin once at high altitude, but I was just a cruise the whole time, so we didn't.
Foothills traffic, Swift 3887 kilo is 10 to the east. Romeo left downwind runway 6 Brooknell traffic.
But I mean, this thing going into Boone that day.
Monroe traffic, sky 274 Lima, 1,700, climbing 3,000, pressure to west, Monroe traffic.
My glide slope, and I'm like, wow.
Chicago Skyline 25 Bravo Hotel will be entering midfield left downwind runway 23 Monroe.
I don't think I'd ever had it where I could see the airplane sinking relative to the terrain like that. Made sense once I had time.
Silent City traffic, long easy 28 Charlie, setting up for low pass 2, Silent City.
Safe flight, Tommy.
Perry County.
I guess I'll go up to 65.
Field RV 5976 Bravo is 10 to the north, 10 to the northeast. Inbound runway 24 Bradford.
Your other north.
Everywhere traffic is Skipper 3860 Bravo is 4 miles to the southeast, one over at 5,000 no river.
Lanes north. So, got Alyssa's new tires on her Tesla, and for some reason it not learning the location of the tires. And normally on the Teslas, in my experience, if you just go in and tell it.
Foothills traffic, Swift 87 Kilo, 6 to the east, inbound left downwind 21, Foothills.
Long story short, I got it back from getting the tires mounted, and one of the tires was high and one was low, so I went out and let air out of the one that I thought was high, and of course it was the one that was low. So now she had a tire that was even lower, and so here we are the first time she drives into the gym. She thinks she's
Business traffic 3827 Romeo, left base runway 6, Brookmill.
and I just keep putting air in the wrong tire. So. I don't know why it's misbehaving.
Hey, November 49A, Lima, yep.
Mercer County 701, turning 504.
Yep.
Business traffic 3827 Romeo, final runway 6, Brookmill.
Island 5, low coach. Monroe.
Tired of listening to that.
Yes. Getting hazy up here. I think it was clear coming up. We are a little higher, but still.
I could see the layer on the way up here.
Okay. Well, it was definitely clear leaving Concord. Hanging Rock, Mount Pilot. Mount Airy Airport. Maybe that's the one that's getting the restaurant. I don't think I've ever been to Mount.
You know what? That sounds right. Now that
I don't think I've ever been there. And
Well,
the Elkin.
There's a couple of those airports over there that I've always wanted to go to.
Oh,
And
North Wilkesboro's over there. That's where I was supposed to do my first cross country, but we had to divert. Wilkes County. Swan Creek, little private airport.
well, I don't understand. I thought we were going to have more of a tailwind at this altitude. Guess I was wrong.
I was wrong once. Mount Airy. Open 8 to 6 or sunset, whichever comes first.
You never into the Game of Thrones and all of those series.
No.
There's a new one that's really good.
Is it still officially that, or just that kind of fantasy?
It's based off of one of his books, but it's a short story, so the episodes are like 30 minutes, and it's not going to be. There's only so much they can do with it, I guess, unless they just start making stuff up. But
I've never been into fantasy at all.
Charlotte Approach, Scott 2055 Echo with VFR request.
2055 Echo, Charlotte Approach 3019er, stand by 1, I'll be right back with you.
2029er.
Approach flex at 303, 2,500, climbing 3,180 on the heading.
Flex at 303, Charlotte, climb and maintain 5,000, IDA.
Climb, maintain 5,000, flex at 300.
Charlotte 47 Papa Whiskey 6, descending 5.
47 Papa Whiskey, Charlotte, 3019er, I'll be right back with you. Flex at 303, radar contact 3 south of Rock Hill, turn left heading 100.
Left turn 100, flex at 303.
Flex at 303, connect Charlotte Approach 124.0.
124.0, flex at 303 p.m.
47 Papa Whiskey, expect a visual approach to Rock Hill, advising we have the weather.
We have the weather, expecting that Papa Whiskey.
You ever find any movies?
Charlotte Approach, Echo, reporting the airspace to the northeast, and we have Concord in sight.
Well, I started one though.
I'm sorry, call Charlotte at 62350.
Yes, sir, Scott 62350.
62350, radar service terminated, kind of Concord Tower 134.65.
What's that?
3465, and you have a good one. Scott 62350.
Very
November 7055 Echo, Charlotte set request.
It started out okay.
2055 Echo,
that's,
request flight falling from Monroe to Florence. We're at 3,500.
that housemaids or whatever it's called is supposed to be good.
I don't even know what that is.
What type of aircraft?
Sydney Sweeney.
That's the 172.
I don't know, I don't know the premise. She's a live-in housemaid, and obviously.
Oh, I saw the thing, yeah. It didn't sound like my kind of.
It doesn't sound like mine either, but.
November 2055 Echo, Squall 3122.
Trying to branch out. So I downloaded a ton of old movies that are supposed to be good just because there's nothing else.
Starwood Departure, Skyhawk 2760 Alpha,
I watched
climbing
The
through
Departed the other day. That's a good
1,800
movie.
4,000, heading 100.
276, Alpha, Charlotte Departure, radar contact, climb far at or below 5,000.
I definitely occasionally see you get into particular people.
Climb at or below 5,000, 2760 Alpha.
So the
November 2055 Echo, radar contact,
totally
came out
different
southeast
side to
Monroe,
side.
resume navigation.
And when I was over here, I had to turn my volume
There's 60
all the way
Alpha,
down
connect Charlotte Approach
on my
124.0.
Okay.
because it was so loud, and over here,
Over to Charlotte 124.0, 276 Alpha.
I wonder if that's all a function of this.
But I mean, this you can turn this up, and it only turns your hearing up. I might have just had it set totally different.
I used to think that.
I still think that, but I don't know. Well, we definitely need to replace this one of these days. Let's see how bad our annual is this year.
November 47 Papa Whiskey, flighting 180, vector on the south side of Charlotte.
Got to do that wing spar inspection.
Heading 180, Papa Whiskey.
I don't think that'll be horrible, but still. A couple extra hours of labor.
This is Winston, right? Yeah, so.
Yeah.
November 2055 Echo, traffic 1 o'clock, 5 miles, altitude indicates 2,400.
We're not really that close.
We're on the lookout, 55 Echo.
That's the place where you can't. They've got one of those. What's the FBO?
That fucking cost me $35.
Oh yeah, you went there. Yeah. I mean, to breathe the air, it's $50.
There's a south ramp where you can park, and it's honor system $10, but you can't get to the. So I got a couple friends up here. I was going to fly up and have lunch one day and park down there.
That's why I've never been to Asheville.
Okay.
Same deal.
Well, believe it or not, they said at that last airport meeting, Asheville has more commercial traffic than Concord. That surprised me. But yeah. But at Winston, on the far end, there's a Forsyth County Community College has a ramp. You can park there for $10.
So they have more commercial traffic, but they don't have more jet traffic because of all the racetrack stuff.
I wouldn't think so.
Yeah.
I don't know how they count it. They have this automated system now that counts every single airplane. Well, I flew up over the Biltmore. That's about all I care to do in Asheville. There's no reason I really want to go.
November 55 Echo, previous call traffic now 1 o'clock in a mile. Altitude still indicates 2,400.
No reason to go there in an airplane.
Roger, we're looking. Kind of hazy.
So you said the spreadsheet was okay?
Got him in sight, no
Yeah.
Tiger.
I just put it
Roger.
in 5, so it didn't do anything. I mean, that was the only thing I noticed. It was all.
Good afternoon, approach Hawker 993 Sierra. Go.
This is only the second time.
Clear below 12,000. Temperature 15, dew point -4. Altimeter 3022. Expect visual approach runway 820. On initial contact, advise your information Sierra. Concord Regional.
He's our last old school controller left, I think.
Whatever happened to that remote bullshit?
I think it all just was a flight of fantasy. They kind of made a couple headlines and then it all just disappeared. Fuel balance is good.
Star 7 Papa Whiskey, turn 10 degrees right.
Thank you, 10 right, Papa Whiskey.
Did you say thank you?
I think so.
That's a weird way to acknowledge a traffic call. Oh, thank you.
Well, thank you for dragging me out of the house today.
November 7 Papa Whiskey, descend and maintain 4,000.
Descend 4,000, Papa Whiskey.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
I've managed to stay current IFR and I wanted to stay that way.
3 Sierra Golf Amend, altitude, maintain 7,000, traffic 12 o'clock, 6 miles. I think we're just orbiting, altitude indicates 5,500.
Okay, we're looking for that traffic, stopping 7,000, 993 Sierra Golf.
It's tough this time.
November 2055 Echo, contact Florence, approach 135.25.
And of course the airport was snowed in for 2 weeks. Your Tennessee trip, is that?
November 55 Echo, contact Florence, approach 135.25.
135 at 25 for 55 Echo.
I'm sorry, say again?
Your Tennessee trip, that's just whenever you can find time to do it. The house.
Yeah.
47 Papa Whiskey, traffic 12 o'clock, 8 miles, slow moving eastbound to Cessna, leaving 5300.
Limo, Nomo.
All right, we'll be looking, thank you.
Lomo.
November 3 Sierra Golf, traffic no factor, descend and maintain 4,000 now.
4,000, 3 Sierra Golf, thanks.
We should ask Lou about our tachometer too. Since we had 2 of them that stopped working, it could be the cable or something else, so. Seems suspicious that.
Well, I thought this would always work, but it was just too high because it's not the right one.
No, that was the speed at which it counts. You know, because it runs off, depending on the engine, they're calibrated different. But it worked briefly as a tachometer.
I thought it was always high.
No, I think it worked briefly for a short period of time. I could be wrong, but I thought it worked.
November 7 Papa Whiskey,
Anyway.
turn right heading 220, descend and maintain 3,000.
I thought it was always high, that's why we marked it in.
Papa Whiskey.
Well, why don't we just leave the other one in?
I don't know. Well, it was an attempt to fix it and it didn't work, so we just left it. That's, I mean...
Charlotte approach, Archer 8414 Yankee is 4 miles southwest Davidson with a request.
But I don't know.
November 8414 Yankee, shot altimeter 3019er, say request.
I still think it's worth saying, hey, we had 2 tachometers that aren't working.
3019, and we'd like the practice approach into Concord.
Where's the other one? Just laying around?
8414 Yankee, squawk 0347, and tell me again your aircraft type.
We are a Piper Archer PA28.
14 Yankee copy, and it's 0347 on the squawk, Concord 8 assist Sierra.
0347, and we'll get Sierra for Concord. 14 Yankee.
8414 Yankee, radar contact 5 miles southwest Davidson, traffic 12 o'clock, 3 miles, altitude indicates 3,900.
You're right, I'm constantly chasing his temperatures.
Yeah.
Now it's back to all blue.
Yeah, it's very
Number 14 Yankee, Concord driveway to Sierra again, expect the ILS 20, practice approach, proceed direct Lima when able.
We'll proceed direct Lima when able and expect the ILS 20 into Concord, and we've got Sierra for 14 Yankee.
I haven't even flown in the sim in 1,000 years.
I did a couple recently. One was really bad.
I got my sim computer doing other stuff, and so...
Flood Archer 500 Romeo Hotel leveling 3,000, 150 heading.
500 Romeo Hotel, Charlotte climb maintain 5,000, radar contact, Charlotte altimeter is 3018.
3018, up to 5,000, 3 room, 30 Hotel.
Zero Romeo Hotel, connect Charlotte approach 124.0.
24-0, 0 Hotel.
7 Papa Whiskey, proceed direct Rock Hill, advising of the airport in sight.
Alright, proceed direct to field.
Seems like we're barely moving.
Yeah. Here's Twin Lakes again.
Charlotte departure, Cessna 955 Romeo Sierra with request.
November 8414 Yankee, please call track no factor. There is numerous traffic in the city of Mid-Carolina Regional, and they were parachute jumping earlier, so be on the lookout for a plane climbing quickly off the airport. So if I see him up, I'll let you know as soon as I can.
Be on the lookout for...
We'll keep an eye out for the parachute jumpers and 14 Yankee.
Aircraft that just called unanswered for VFR flight following, say again.
And that's Skyhawk 955 Romeo Sierra, just departed Mid-Carolina 2,200.
955 Romeo Sierra, Charlotte altimeter 3018, say request.
3018, can I get a VFR flight following to Kilo Romeo Yankee Yankee? Plan on climbing once we get past the 6,500. 955 Romeo Sierra.
Tell me the aircraft one more time, 5 Romeo Sierra.
And it's Cessna 172, 955 Romeo Sierra.
5 Romeo Sierra for now, maintain VFR at or below 3,000 and outside the Bravo airspace, squawk 5215.
5215, maintain VFR at or below 3,000 and maintain out of the Bravo, 955 Romeo Sierra.
7 Papa Whiskey, turn 20 degrees left.
20 left, Papa Whiskey.
Wow, 20 degrees. Roll inverted.
For 3 Sierra Golf, will this be a good frequency to pick up clearance outbound?
3 Sierra Golf, yes. However, strongly recommend a jet do it on the ground because you never know if you're going to get a funny routing or if there's a flow program and rather do it on the ground. So can I give you the phone number?
Go ahead.
You could do like
704-359-0241 for 3 Sierra Golf. You can get your IFR outbound that way.
And I'm sorry, I dropped a 10. They're at 359.
3 Sierra Golf at 704-359-0241.
I guess after the Biffle thing, they're recommending.
I don't see your outbound yet, or else I'll be able to give you maybe a little insight. But 3 Sierra Golf, Lincoln is 12 o'clock and 8 miles.
for a jet, you know.
We're on the lookout. That clearance should pop up in about 1 minute.
All right, I'll see if there's anything funny with it that you couldn't get in the air. But again, jets I always recommend on the ground. November 7 Papa Whiskey, Rock Hill is 1 o'clock and 7 miles.
We've got it in sight, 7 Papa Whiskey.
7 Papa Whiskey, Clearbridge approach, Rock Hill Airport.
All right, clear for the visual.
Dan, can you imagine being the controller that, inadvertently told Biffle that he couldn't
That's fine, just
talk to
use
him?
caution. You're right on the brink of the Bravo now, 7 Papa Whiskey. Why don't I keep you on my frequency till you're out of the Bravo, and then you just got to be careful on that 20 approach getting back in.
Understand. All right, we're starting with descent. Clear for the visual at the moment, 7 Papa Whiskey.
7 Papa Whiskey, just to clarify, IFR communication received. You are clear in the Bravo, VFR.
I totally agree, but it's still got to weigh on you.
Yeah, you still got to stay with me because you're in the Bravo, 7 Papa Whiskey, but you're now VFR cleared in the Bravo.
Oh, got it. All right. Clear through the Bravo, 7 Papa Whiskey.
3 Sierra Golf Field in sight.
3 Sierra Golf, clear for your approach Lincoln Airport. Can't fly far to me there through a phone number. Through that same phone number if you want to do it on the ground.
No problem. We'll cancel IFR at this time, and we'll.
And the only downside to
3 Sierra Golf, and yeah, you can expect this isn't your clearance, but you can.
I started to talk to him like I'm on flight following, and I'm not. Who the hell are you again?
Zero, sky clear below 12,000. Temperature 15, dew point -4. Altimeter 3022. Expect visual approach runway 820. On initial contact, advise your information. Sierra.
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 There's a swarm of planes over by whatever we're calling Rowan these days.
Mid Carolina International Salisbury Airport. I'm getting a lunch narcosis.
Do what?
Getting sleepy. I'm getting like
Oh yeah, I'm sitting over here
food. I don't know what the word is.
trying not to belch this fucking hot dog, but
Hypoglycemia. This is zoned out looking at ponds and patches of dirt.
that's a good looking pond.
It really is.
I could go for a pond like that.
I think I could land right in that field. Unfortunate. Door opens right into the door handle, so it chipped the paint. Not that any of this stuff is, especially our beautiful yokes.
No,
I think you need special magnesium paint.
they make replacements.
They do.
Make the plane go faster.
We're actually doing pretty good today, 157.
Yeah, I don't understand that. Being heavy, but okay.
Like I said, I don't know if it's altitude or my missed fuel management. Going to Philadelphia, I did not make good time. My true airspeed was not really great anywhere. But I don't usually fly that high, so I blamed it on the altitude and fuel issues. But descend. Those big red circles are Limo and Gliss, by the way, if that's not obvious.
Or what?
Those big red circles are Limo and Gliss.
Oh, I see.
I have a little cheat. I go through and wipe it out, but occasionally I'll put stuff like that in there and just leave it there. It helps my situational awareness. I don't really use the scratch pad a lot. I usually just write on the map. Gonna do the approach?
What's up?
Are you gonna do the approach?
No.
Oh, I thought you were.
I kicked her around, but I don't give a shit.
Okay,
One ain't gonna change my life. I'd like to practice some before I start trying to shoot approaches.
I mean, that's why you practice approaches. You want to pre-practice?
Yep. Get some stretching in, you know.
Place 2, Concord. Roger.
Roger.
Stop saying Roger.
A firm. Got my new immigration decal over here. I still need to go to the Bahamas one of these years. There's somebody's golf course. Oh, my ears finally cleared.
Concord Tower Bonanza 853, 9 mics 12 miles to the northeast with Sierra full stop.
8539 Mike Concord, continue just parallel the final traffic into your right and Archer that you'll end up overtaking.
Looking for traffic 300 miles.
Get him on there too, we're not.
This is him right here.
Right. He below us? Yeah. Get your slow ass out of the way.
You see him?
No. I'm looking.
1,000 feet.
That's his position. Still ahead of us a little bit. I'm looking where I think you should be, but I'll let you know when we hit him.
Concord Tower, trade 414 Yankees, inbound, ILS 20.
Trade 414 Yankee Concord, continue traffic, probably about your 7 or 8 o'clock because the Bonanza going to overtake you.
Roger, we'll continue and look at traffic 14 Yankees.
Series 434 Charlie Delta Concord, runway 20, taxi off.
I'm not seeing him. Still ahead of us, just a tiny.
Normally I put the gear down, but I want to keep my speed up if I'm going before him.
I still got some time.
Bonanza 39 Mike, after you overtake the Archer, runway 20, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 20, Bonanza 39 Mike.
Well, he just left it up to us, didn't he?
Yep. I'm doing 60 knots and I'd like to have my gear down.
One 4 Yankee, after the Bonanza overtakes you, follow them, number 2, runway 20, clear to land.
Follow Bonanza and runway 20, clear to land, 14 Yankee.
Got to be going pretty slow, but I just don't see him.
Tower Bonanza 300.
Oh, I got him. Pretty close.
300 Mike, go ahead.
I was about to say we don't see the traffic, but I have him inside now, 300 Mike.
Roger.
That's pretty damn close.
Yeah. This is kind of fucking stupid.
Dun, 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 dun.
I mean, I'm doing 170 knots, dude, and I don't have my gear down yet, so.
We're going the distance. That's about that time. We're going to be close. He's going to be close. Tell him to watch out for our late turbulence.
Yeah.
Well, he's practice approach too, so he has to watch for us.
Supposed to be.
Here's 434 Charlie Delta, hold short, runway 20, ready for departure when able.
There's 434 Charlie Delta, Concord, runway 20, cleared for takeoff, traffic 2 mile final Bonanza.
Clear for takeoff, runway 20.
We're all just going to...
Just everybody meet at the threshold.
Air track 390, Concord, runway 20, taxi via Alpha.
All right, fly good.
Fly good, don't suck.
Land good.
I can't even get below flap speed. I'm not even close to flap speed.
Pull all the power out. There's Bird.
Where?
That's close enough. What could go wrong? The flaps will slow the plane down as they're coming off the plane. I wish I could see how close he is behind us.
Oh, we're slowing down now.
Amazing how that happens. All right. Got her trimmed beautifully. You see me rolling.
Oh, that sucked. 2 landings.
That's better than we went to Tennessee.
There's 39er Mike, right at Echo, then Alpha the ramp.
Echo Alpha to the ramp, good day, 39 Mike.
At the Burger Shack.
Mine or yours?
What?
My landing or yours that sucked at the Burger Shack?
That was yours going in. We like balloons really bad.
I didn't think you'd bring it up if it was yours.
Of course not. The only really bad one I've had lately was, well, it was wind. I blame the wind.
That's what why can't I blame the wind?
A lot of nice sea eyes out here today.
I was going to point that out on departure, but...
That's 110, back to Concord,